Waifu tier list made for Asmongold. Alright, so this is something that I've promised that I would do, and it's finally time for me to do it. I'm going to go through these, and I'm going to give them the most honest and fair rating possible. Now, number 1, we have Horchifon. Now, I'd like to let you guys know I am not gay, but I know that if I don't put him in S tier, everybody's going to get mad at me. So I'm going to put him in S tier because I know this is what's going to happen. And I know, like, this is like, I can predict the behavior. I know what's going on inside your fucking mind. And because of that, yes, we are going to put Horchifon in S tier because everybody fucking likes him, okay? Now we have the next one, Hilda. She's pretty hot. Let's be honest. Okay, so... All right. Let's think about this. So... I think that she is either a high A tier or an actual S tier character. And, okay, here's where I'm at. So, I think that she is objectively an A tier waifu. However, because I watched Underworld with Kate Beckinsale back whenever I was younger, and it came out, and I thought she was like the hottest ever. I have like, she looks a lot like her, right? And because of that, I'm going to put her as S tier. For that one reason. Okay, yes, true. Yes, true. Absolutely same. Yeah, 100 fucking %. So we have obviously Yasuda. Okay. Now this one kind of goes without saying. I think Yasuda is going to be probably the easiest S tier that there is. I think Yasuda is obviously, the thing about her is that she's hot without having to be like skanky or like sexual or anything. Like, I think that the fact that she's not like that makes her even hotter. And that's why I think that she's definitely, like, high S-tier character, okay? Like, absolutely 100% high S-tier character. Her whole vibe is hot. Yeah, like, she's great, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put Yasuda as an S-tier waifu. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. This is a personal list. Well, this is a personal list that happens to be accurate to everybody, okay? So just keep that in mind. Next one here. We'll look at Lucina. Now, she's she's definitely hot. She's definitely hot, but I don't think she's that great. Okay, like, she's not that great. And she's loyal. She is loyal, that's true. However, I do think her sister is probably hotter than she is. I definitely think so. So I would say that Lucille is like, I think she's a B, okay? Yeah, she's definitely a fucking B. So that's where I'm gonna, yeah, Defector isn't loyal. Yeah, that is actually a good point, okay? Yeah, sure. All right, so Matoya, yeah, we're gonna put this as D, all right. Like, I'm not going to indulge it at all. I'm not going to talk about this at all. I think that it's obviously a fucking D. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. I'm not into old ladies, okay? It's not my kind of thing. It's not going to happen. And I think she's awesome, but this is a waifu list, not a character rating list, okay, guys? So just keep that in mind. So Alice. So, I've been hearing a lot about Carson coming back. And I've been reading a lot about it, and people have been having a lot of discussions about it, and just kind of having conversations and, you know, discussing the idea of it. I don't really know what to think about it, but it is an interesting conversation. It certainly is. I don't know what made me think of that. But yeah, I'm going to put Alice as a D because, you know, she's a D, right? Let's be honest. Like, it's not an S tier at all. Eli did nothing wrong. Listen, my real opinion on the Carson stuff is like, yeah, I don't think he did anything wrong either. I think it's not a big deal. People are blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it matters that much. If every single person that I knew that dated a 17-year-old whenever they were 19 went to jail, I wouldn't have any friends, okay? Let's be fucking honest. All right, Taru. I don't know if we're going to be able to rate Taru because we don't have an F tier. We do not have an F tier for Taru. I've said before that Lalafells are, I think anybody that's trying to sexualize Lalafells is is a little bit sus. It's very weird, and I'm not a fan of the Lalafells. So we're going to put her as a D. This is absolutely a fucking D. Definitely sus. All right, guys? Definitely fucking sus. She's like 900 years old, bro. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, okay, fine. Sounds good. All right, next one. Now we're gonna have Yashlada's sister, Yamira. Now, in my opinion, I think that they're about equally as hot. I do think so. I think Yamira is about equally as hot. However, I would say Yamira is a solid... I mean, they're basically fucking twins. So how are you going to say that they're not both S tier? Is she hotter? No, everybody voted that Yashlada was hotter. I think Yamira is a solid A, okay? Like, I think she dresses like a sophomore in college in a sorority that's going to the campus Starbucks to spend her dad's credit card money on another latte that's $6, right? That's what she looks like. That's what she reminds me of. That's the only thing that I can fucking think of whenever I see her, okay? So yeah, we're gonna give her an A tier. I think that she's all right. Now, next one here is this girl. I forgot, Connie Santa, whatever. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Now, I don't think that she's that hot. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan. I think that the entire nation of Gridania should be lucky. They should consider themselves lucky at the fact that they don't just get completely annihilated by literally every single thing in the entire universe because they're manned entirely by altar boys and flower girls. She's elegant. Okay, I will give you this. I think that she is a C tier. Okay, like this girl, I think she is absolutely C tier. What do you guys think? Is this fair? Like, she's not D tier, she's like a C tier. I don't think she's like 12, right? She's technically a kid. I don't think she is. Like, I don't think so. She doesn't like really look like a kid. She looks like she's like 18 or 19, in my opinion. Somewhere around there. Yeah, she's 28. Yeah, well, regardless, she's 28. Sure. Well, she looks like, yeah, 18 or 19. It's fair, right? So I don't think you can make that weird argument there. In next case, we're going to look at this one here. Olivia, whatever the fuck her name is. Olivia's Von Junis. Yeah, there we go. It says it right there. Now, in my opinion, I think that this character, I think that she's hotter than her sister. I do. I think so. I think guaranteed she's hotter than her sister. And the reason why I think that is because she is such a colossal bitch. And, like, she's fucking, like, karate kicking the cabbage thing. She's going into all kinds of crazy shit. She is a complete bitch. And there's no way that Gaius von Baltzar would have put up with that unless, under that armor, she was hot as hell. So we're going to say that she's hotter than her sister. 100%. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. All right, so Merli. Okay. So there are two reasons why I like her a lot. Number one, she's a strong leader, and number two, she's a pirate. Okay, like those are the two. Obviously, I mean, I don't know what you guys are thinking. Those are the two reasons why I liked her. And yeah, so basically, I mean, for being such a strong leader, and for being yeah, we're gonna put her as an A. Yeah, this is definitely a A tier character. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. And B, no, definitely not B. Yeah, I think she's A tier. But is she above or below Yamira, though? That's the thing. I think that she's above her. In my opinion, I think that she's above her. Because above or below, this is like really, really hard to say. I feel like they're almost equal, to be honest with you guys. I feel like they're almost equal. Yeah, they're about equal, and it's kind of like if you'd want to have like steak or ice cream. You can't really equate the two things because whenever you want steak, you want something completely different than whenever you want ice cream. So they're both really good in their own unique ways, but I'm going to rate her as above Yamira. Okay, I think that's what makes the most sense to me. She's badass. Yeah, shoots people in the face. Yeah, she's a fucking badass. Absolutely. Okay, now we have Milfina. Okay, so there's a big part of this that, like, Milfina is really, really hot. She definitely is. She's definitely the hottest. However, she is completely useless. Like, I don't know how she became the leader of the Scions. It's like one of those TV shows where the most incompetent person that's involved in the office is somehow in charge. It's like, you know, whenever I guess Michael is in charge of the office and he's like the one person that doesn't fucking know anything. And I guess, you know, like, what's the guy's name? You know, the accountant guy that brought in the chili that fell on the ground. Like, I guess he's dumber than Michael. But besides that, yeah, because she has the echo. Yeah, that's Kevin. Yes, of course, Kevin. I would say that Milfina is an S tier. I do think Milfina is really, really hot, and I would put her as S tier. Now, is she above Hilda or not? Maybe, like, I'm thinking about this. This is a really, really hard decision for me, okay, guys? It really is. Who is it? I don't know if I've even interacted with this character yet, so I don't know about her at all. Have I, or at all? Because I'm pretty sure I haven't. No? Okay, so we'll just ignore that character for now. We'll just use this for Lady Aguire, okay? So this is the dragon girl, the innkeeper in Gridania. Oh, yeah! Well, who gives a shit about her? Who cares? Yeah, it's not that mad. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so let's see here. Naked or short. All right, so Milfina, we're going to go ahead and say Milfina is probably... Yeah, I would say she's like maybe A tier, maybe S tier. What do you guys think? Low S or high A tier? An S tier? Low A, high S. I think let's go ahead and just move on for now, and we'll put this one in that place. Okay, I don't really know what character this is. I think Lady Aguire, she's like the dragon girl, etc. I don't really think that she's that hot. Honestly, I really don't. And so I'm not gonna give her that high of a rating. Okay, like I just okay, but like yeah, I just don't really think that she's that hot. Poison Girl, yeah, it's just the weird scales on her face and everything. Like, it's just not, I'm just not about it, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I know that I'm disappointing so many of you whenever I say something like this, but it's just the fucking truth. It's just the fucking truth. Blinded by the light. Okay. Moonbreeda. Now, in my opinion with Moonbreeda, this is a very, very obvious. This is the most obvious, the easiest obvious, the closest obvious. This is the hot, like, in my opinion, I think she's the hottest character in the game. She is by far the hottest, and it's not even close. Yasuda is really, really hot, but I think Moonbreeda is even hotter than that. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it, okay? Am I wrong? Wait, there's nobody that's really arguing me about this, right? Like, yeah, of course. Okay, Uber Danger missed his chance. Yeah, of course. She has a giant axe. Yeah, she does. And Yasuda is the best. Okay, well, this is my rating, okay? This is my rating. So I think Moonbreeda is the hottest one. Breeda's ugly as fuck. No, she's not. No, she's fucking not. And for even thinking that, you're completely wrong, okay? You're just absolutely completely wrong. She's kind of manly. Yeah, that's a part of the reason why she's kind of hot, you know? Like, abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, she's really, really hot. She's 100% ban him. I probably should, honestly. That would be a ban that most people agree with. Regardless, Moonbreeda is going to be S+ tier, and absolutely, it's not even fucking close, okay? So, Nanamo. Now, as I said before, this is a Lalafell. Now, a Lalafell is, it's going into D section, okay? Like, let's just be honest, it's going to go into D section. It's not even fucking close. There's no way I'm going to rate it anything else besides a fucking D, because it's just fucking weird, alright? Yeah, she's 29, almost your age. No, she's not. She's about 9, okay? She's 8 or 9 years old. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it, okay? I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to deal with it. It is what it is. Yes, we're not doing any Lalafells. Lalafells are it's just weird, okay? She's a Sultana. He's got to go to a C. No. Alright. Now, Yida. The girl with the mask on. I think I know where to put this. I think we either put her right here or right here. This is the position that I think that she should be in. What do you guys think? Yeah, how do you guys feel about this? You got to redo this after Shadowbringers? Oh, I will. Don't worry about it. I will. Yeah, she's B with the mask. Yeah, I think that's fair, right? She's definitely hotter than this one. I think this is the most fair that I can give it, okay? Hell no, short hair is almost instant S tier. I don't really care about short or long hair, okay? I just don't give a fuck. Remaster for no reason. Her voice is B tier. I wasn't listening to her voice. Let's see here. All right, we have the last character. All right, Ysayle, Lady Iceheart. Okay. This is a hard decision for me to make. This is a very, very hard decision for me to make. Wow. Okay. All right. I think... Oh, man. This is so hard to say. Here, this is my tentative listing, okay? I think that she's right here. In my opinion, I think right about here. What do you guys think about that? Is that fair? Like, I feel like that is the most fair and most accurate rating of Ysayle. Okay, here's why Ysayle is so hot. Okay, you have to understand this. Ysayle is so hot in the same reason that whenever you work in an office and the one girl that's like a 6 or a 7 is a 9 or a 10 because everybody else there is either 60 years old, in Heavensward, there are almost no other female characters that you are interacting with regularly. And because of that, you're only thinking about Ysayle. But in the grand scheme of things, she's still really hot. But she's not as hot as people think that she is, because all the other times you're next to Extinian, you're next to Sir Emmerich. I guess you have Lucina too, but that's about it. But she's always wearing armor, so it's not really the same thing. And then you're also next to, like, you know, the Archbishop, okay? You know, Count Dripula, and now you're next to dragons, etc. So whenever you add in together all of those other things, Ysayle is going to look by comparison way hotter because she's the only female that's usually on screen. So all of your focus goes directly towards her. And this is what happens, right? It's like whenever we were at down bad. No, it's not that bad. No, am I wrong? I'm not wrong here, am I, guys? Like, you guys are not telling me I'm wrong. Her Shiva form is hot, though? Yeah, her Shiva form is really hot. Absolutely. And, yes, wrong. No, abso-fucking-lutely not. And you guys see what I'm saying? Like, she's just designed to be... Yeah, she's definitely really, really hot. All I'm saying is that the reason that people think that she is hotter than she actually is because she is not around any other female characters. And she's the only female that you interact with. And because of that, you have to imagine yourself, like, in a relationship with her more than the other ones. So it creates a bias. Yeah, it creates... That's it. It creates a bias. That's all I'm really trying to say, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get into. That's what I'm really trying to say. So this is my list right here. This is the Final Fantasy... This is... This is the definitive Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn, and Heavensward waifu tier list. And I want to make this very clear. Is there anybody who disagrees with this list? Yeah, I want to see this. Moonbreeda and Ysayle are 3 tiers higher than they should be. Yeah, I think that Moonbreeda is way hotter than all the other ones. However, I think that the other ones are definitely very hot. Change the bottom too? No, these are down at the bottom. They shouldn't even be on the fucking list, to be honest with you, okay? It's just C and S, okay? C to S. That's all there is to it. Lucina should be as an A? You are crazy if you think that she's an A. You are absolutely fucking crazy. There's no way she's an A. And let's see here. If you give Naruto... No, we're not getting Nanamo. No. Lalafell's... No. Okay? That we're not doing that, period. Now... I think this is the most fair listing. I think this is actually the best listing that you can ever possibly have. What do you guys think? What about Shiva? That's like, it's like Garuda, right? How are you going to rate Garuda? You're going to rate that one too? That's just too hard to even vote on that, okay? Dude, what? This is the closest list. This is the best list. And this is the most fair list. I have compiled this after hours of research, okay? Probably more research than everybody else in this chat has put in together. I've put a lot of time into this, to thinking about this. And this is it. Milfina is an S rank. Milfina might be S rank. I could say Milfina, she could be here or she could be here. Like, they're basically the same thing in my mind, but this is about where I would rate them, okay? This is the waifu list. This is the definitive waifu list, in my opinion. I think these are the best ones. You'll change in Stormblood, guaranteed. Maybe I will, but I highly doubt it, okay, guys? I highly fucking doubt it.